Welcome, seekers of wisdom, to a journey through the teachings of Stoicism. In this chaotic world, the wisdom of the ancient Stoics is more important than ever. It can guide us through life's difficult times. Stoicism is a school of philosophy that started in ancient Greece and Rome. It isn't just a historical relic. Its timeless principles can help those seeking tranquility, resilience, purpose in today's fast-paced world. In our fast-paced world, Stoic philosophy has been shaped by great minds who asked the same basic questions that we ask today. These questions include how to deal with life's uncertainties and how to find meaning in a world that often seems unpredictable. Stoic philosophy has been influenced by many great minds. From Marcus Aurelius, who was a skilled philosopher and emperor, to Seneca, who was a skilled writer and philosopher, and technological wonders. Stoic principles offer a foundation. They're not about fighting change, about embracing it with determination. Join us as we explore 25 Stoic rules that have stood the test of time and offer valuable guidance on how to navigate life's challenges with strength, clarity, a clear sense of direction. These rules, they're not just ideas. Practical guides for daily life. If you're looking for comfort in hard times, trying to grow, just interested in ancient wisdom, these Stoic rules can be a great guide. So, dear reader, get ready and join us as we dive into the world of Stoic philosophy. Together, let's explore these 25 guiding principles that can show us the way to a life of fulfillment, resilience, wisdom. Are you ready? Let's begin. Rule 1. Focus on what you can control. The first rule of Stoicism says to focus our energies on what we can control. External events, the whims of fate, they are beyond our control. However, our reactions, choices, attitudes are firmly within our control. By focusing on the things we can change, we can avoid worrying about what we can't control. Rule 2. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, instead of seeing challenges as obstacles. See them as chances to grow. Rule 4. Be strong, like a blacksmith, who strengthens steel in the fire. Adversity strengthens our character, making us stronger and more adaptable. Rule 5. Be strong in your inner self. According to Stoics, inner strength is the cornerstone of a life well lived. Cultivating virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, temperance aligns us with our noblest selves. It's not merely about what we achieve, who we become. We become along the way. Rule 4. Live in the present moment. The present moment is short but powerful. It holds the key to tranquility. If you think too much about the past, you will regret it. If you think too much about the future, you will worry. Stoicism says to live in the now. Rule 5. Develop inner strength. Stoics say it is important to develop inner strength. In a world that's often unpredictable, building mental strength ensures that we remain steadfast amidst life's storms. Rule 6. Accept that things always change. Change is the only constant. Stoics remind us to embrace the impermanence of life. Recognizing that things always change allows us to let go of attachments and find peace amid flux. Rule 7. Practice self-reflection. Self-reflection serves as a mirror to our souls. Regular introspection allows us to understand our thoughts, actions, desires better, paving the way for personal growth and self-awareness. Rule 2. Be aware of your emotions. Rule 2 encourages us to be aware of our emotions. Emotions are like signals from our brain. If we pay attention to our emotions, we can understand them better. This helps us make better decisions and live happier lives. Rule 3. be mindful of your thoughts. Rule 3 encourages us to be aware of our thoughts. Thoughts are like signals from our brain. If we pay attention to our thoughts, we can understand them better. This helps us make better decisions and live happier lives. Rule 4, be aware of your surroundings. Rule 4 encourages us to be aware of our surroundings. Our surroundings are like signals from our brain. If we pay attention to our surroundings, we can understand them better. This helps us make better decisions and live happier lives. Rule 5, be aware of your body. Rule 5 encourages us to be aware of our body. Our body is like a signal from our brain. If we pay attention to our body, we can understand it better. This helps us make better decisions and live happier lives. Rule 6, be aware of your breath. Rule 6 encourages us to be aware of our breath. Our breath is like a signal from our brain. If we pay attention to our breath, we can understand it better. This helps us make better decisions and live happier lives. Rule 7, be aware of your dreams. Rule 7 encourages us to be aware of our dreams. Our dreams are like a signal from our brain. If we pay attention to our dreams, we can understand them better. This helps us make better decisions and live happier lives. Rule 8, be aware of your senses. Rule 8 encourages us to be aware of our senses. Our senses are like signals from our brain. If we pay attention to our senses, we can understand them better. This helps us make better decisions and live happier lives. Rule 9, be mindful of your ego. Rule 9 encourages us to be aware of our ego. Our ego is like a signal from our brain. If we pay attention to our ego, we can understand it better. This helps us make better decisions and live happier lives. Rule 10, be aware of your ego. Rule 10 encourages us to be aware of awareness. Rule 8, exercise gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to discontent. By appreciating the blessings, both big and small, that grace our lives, we nurture contentment and foster a positive outlook. Rule 9, be mindful of ego. Stoics caution against the tyranny of the ego. Humility reminds us that we're philosophy. Let's explore these 25 principles that can guide you towards a life of fulfillment. Resilience. Wisdom. Are you ready? Let's begin. Rule 1, focus on what you can control. The first rule of Stoicism tells us to focus our energies on what we can control. External events and the whims of fate are beyond our control. Rule 10, choose your responses wisely. While we can't control external events, we can control our reactions. Stoics teaches us to respond thoughtfully, with reason and composure, in the face of life's challenges. Rule 11, value time. Time is a non-philosophy. Let's explore these 25 principles that can guide us towards a life of fulfillment. Resilience. Wisdom. Are you ready? Let's begin. Rule 1, focus on what you can control. The first rule of Stoicism says that we should focus our energies on what we can control. External events and the whims of fate are beyond our control. We should respect the limited resources we have. We should invest our resources wisely in things that align with our values and goals. This is a hallmark of a purposeful life. Rule 12, embrace change. Instead of resisting change, we should embrace it wholeheartedly. Stoics advocate adaptability. They recognize that the only constant is change itself. Rule 13, seek inner freedom. True freedom, according to Stoicism, emanates from within. Freeing ourselves from mental shackles and external dependencies leads to profound philosophy. Together, let's find these 25 guiding principles that can show us the way to a life of fulfillment. Strength. Great wisdom. Are you ready? Let's begin. Rule 1. Focus on what you can control. The first rule of Stoicism tells us to focus our energies on what we can control. Things that happen outside of us, like the whims of fate, are beyond our control. Rule 14. Practice detachment. Detachment from material possessions frees us from being dependent on them. It makes us feel content by changing our focus from wanting things to appreciating what we have. Rule 15. Be kind and compassionate. Kindness is a universal language. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of empathy and compassion, which helps us make connections that enrich our lives. Rule 16. Face fear courageously. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's the ability to act despite it. Stoics encourage facing fears with bravery and recognizing that growth often lies beyond our comfort zone. Rule 17. Live with integrity. Integrity is the cornerstone of authenticity. Living true to oneself brings inner harmony and peace. Rule 18. Practice moderation. Moderation is the key to balance. The Stoics believed in facing fears with bravery and recognizing that growth often happens beyond our comfort zone. Rule 17. Live with integrity. Integrity means aligning your actions with your values. This is the cornerstone of authenticity. Living true to oneself brings inner harmony and peace. Rule 18. Practice moderation. Moderation is the key to balance. The Stoics advocated avoiding excesses that lead to unnecessary suffering. They fostered a life of equilibrium. Rule 19. Embrace change and imperfection. Embrace life's imperfections as stepping stones for growth. Stoics view failures as opportunities to learn and evolve. Rule 20. Focus on contribution. Shifting your focus from self-focus on contributing positively to the world around us. This gives life purpose and fulfillment. Rule 21. Accept others unconditionally. Acceptance of others without judgment fosters understanding and empathy. Recognizing that everyone is on their unique journey. Rule 22. Stay committed to learning. Cultivate a constant desire for knowledge and personal growth. Embrace curiosity and learning as lifelong companions. Rule 23. Cultivate resilience. Resilience is forged through adapting to challenges and emerging stronger from adversity. Stoicism champions the strength gained through overcoming obstacles. Rule 24. Find joy in simplicity. Happiness often exists in life's simple pleasures. Appreciating the beauty of simplicity brings contentment and fulfillment. Rule 25. Remember your mortality. Acknowledging life's transience makes us want to live in each moment. Stoics remind us that our obstacles. Rule 24. Enjoy simple things. Happiness is often found in simple things. Enjoying the simple things makes you happy. Rule 25. Remember you will die one day. Knowing that you will die one day makes you want to enjoy life. Stoics remind us that our time on earth is short. They want us to enjoy life. These 25 Stoic rules, taken from ancient wisdom, can help you live a good life. By following these rules, you can become a better person. Obstacles. Rule 26. Be strong. If you are strong, you can overcome difficult situations. Rule 27. Be wise. If you are wise, you can overcome difficult situations. Rule 28. Be strong and wise. If you are strong and wise, you can overcome difficult situations. Obstacles. Rule 29. Enjoy life. If you enjoy life, you can overcome difficult situations. Rule 30. Enjoy life and be strong. If you enjoy life and are strong, you can overcome difficult situations. Rule 31. Enjoy life and be wise. If you enjoy life and are wise, you can overcome difficult situations. Obstacles. Rule 32, be grateful. If you are grateful, you can overcome difficult situations. Rule 33, be grateful and be strong. If you are grateful and are strong, you can overcome difficult situations. Rule 34, be grateful and be wise. If you are grateful and are wise, you can overcome difficult situations. Obstacles. Rule 35, be optimistic. If you are optimistic, you can overcome difficult situations. Rule 36, be optimistic and be strong. If you are optimistic and are strong, you can overcome difficult situations. Rule 37, be optimistic and be wise. If you are optimistic and are wise, you can overcome difficult situations.